Quest Hunter definitely feels a lot more playable after the latest patch came through, and in this video I'm gonna show you what the deck is capable of, and talk about its mulligans and some general tips, so you guys know what you could be expecting with and against this deck. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, you know what to do. Now, let's check it out.
You are not prepared!
Here's the list I picked up. I saw Jambre was jamming with it, so why wouldn't we also try such a thing? And the deck really did feel a lot better now. It feels very fun, and the things you could be getting from Shock definitely are quite nice. Being able to discover your beast now instead of actually having to rely on random BS definitely helps big time, and a lot of the time you could be discovering some pretty obscene stuff, so you can actually close out games. Completing the quest is extremely easy with this one. It's not even out of the equation to literally play Shock on turn 5, and I did that in one of the games. And the reason behind that is, well, basically you don't have to spend mana on these beasts as much as they have attack on. You basically could be playing a 1-drop that has 3 attack, you could also be playing a 2-drop that has 5 attack with the help of birdwatching, and so on and so forth. There are quite a few intricacies here though, because with birdwatching you could actually ruin your day, and I did that in one of the games where I thought I played a 5 attack beast, but it turns out I actually buffed it with birdwatching, and the Ravenusaur became a 7 attack minion instead, and I was like, why is my quest not here? So definitely be careful what you're picking up from birdwatching. I'd say picking up your 5-drop is the worst thing you could do, because you only have a couple of 5 attack beasts in this deck, so it's gonna be pretty hard for you to actually get yourself the second one, or you're gonna have to get lucky with a second birdwatching and buff something like Catch of the Day, or Painted Canvasaur into that 5 attack range, because other than that you don't have other ways to get a 5-drop, unless you get somehow lucky from discovers and whatnot, but I'm not sure that really can happen. Well, I guess it can from the odd map, but yeah. Anyway, in terms of 1-drops, we actually have quite a few, with a couple of Catch of the Day, with a couple of Platysaurs, with a Scarab keychain, but we also have pet parrots, so if you're feeling like you don't need a Platysaur, I'd say he's not the worst thing in the world to remove from the deck. It didn't feel super amazing to be playing on curve, because yeah, you basically draw a card and discard it a lot of the time. It's not the end of the world if you discard something, but it never feels good now, does it? Fetch is pretty nice in the deck because it always draws you a couple of things for 1 mana, so it's a very good thing to be repeating with Pet Parrot. The odd map helps you stitch things up together, and you don't always actually want to be playing the beast you discover from this, because filling your hand with a second not so important beast for you, not the brightest thing in the world, but if you're in for the value, you might actually want to get that. But a lot of the times you're actually going to find yourself with a little bit of hand size troubles, because you do have plenty of cards that give you a lot, like Patchwork Pals, and also Shock discovers you 3 minions, so it's not going to be very easy for you to actually keep a tidy hand. Platysaur, like I said, not the most important thing in the world, so if you feel like it, you might want to cut it. Scarab Keychain ain't the worst, giving you also a 2-drop, and you could get lucky with things like Brewmaster, so you can actually bounce your Shock, and one of the games that actually did feel very nice. But there's also all sorts of other 2-drops you could be getting out of that, so yeah, definitely could be nice. Tracking is always great, so you can find yourself whatever you're missing. Couple of Wound Prey so you can stitch your turns together. Birdwatching so you can find what you're missing, but again, be very careful, because if you pick Terroring with that, it's no longer going to be activating your quest, and Ravenusaur is going to be activating your 7-drop instead, so be very mindful about this. If you have a second 5-drop lined up already, sure, but if this one's your only one, probably not a great idea. Cower in Fear was pretty nice, because it basically allows you to deal damage and remove something from the board while advancing your quests, or just advancing your board with another beast. Painted Canvasaur, pretty nice for potential lethal outs, combos off extremely well with things like Huffers out of this, because you could get some Wind Furies and whatnot, and the beasts you get from Shock also do tend to stick for a while, so if you get lucky with a Wind Fury like we did in one of the games, you're definitely going to be very happy with this bad boy, and also he does have free attack if you didn't get the Catch of the Day, I guess. The Patchwork Pals, pretty nice with the Leok, with the Huffer. Misha is also there for some reason if you need it, but usually the other two are the way to go. The Pet Parrot, pretty decent, gives you an extra minion that has 1 attack, because you don't have that many of those. And also repeating some of the good 1-drop cards can be very nice. You could even be repeating Catch of the Day. Repeating Fetch is awesome. Repeating Tracking is okay, it's still basically a card draw, that kind of stuff. So definitely no need to be too greedy about it. It's in here just so you can stitch things up together for your 1-drop, 1-attack minion, more like it. Master's Call always is going to be drawing you 3 cards, so again, not the easiest thing in the world to keep a tidy hand with this one, but it's definitely awesome, because it just draws everything you need. Whatever you're missing, this thing is probably gonna draw it, and it's pretty good. The only thing that's not good about this thing is its cost, because you're probably not gonna be able to do the Kindred follow-up with Ravenusaur or the Terra Wing, so that's not ideal, but the card definitely is amazing. It's basically draw-free, exactly what you need, Arcane Intellect, so pretty good stuff. The Ravenusaur Matriarch, pretty good because it also removes stuff from the board, but like I said, yeah, you're probably not gonna activate Kindred with Master's Call that way, but to be fair, you don't even need to activate Kindred most of the time, because on the early turns, maybe the opponent's not really pressuring you, and even if he does, it's probably still better to just get this guy out of the way if nothing better presents itself, so don't play the Kindred thing at all costs. Sometimes just tempo it for the sake of tempoing it. And last but not least, we have the Terra Wing, which could drop literally as soon as turn 3 if you've played a beast before that, and let's face it, you always will. So a very nice tempo card for you. Tons of stats super early with the rush, pretty good stuff. We obviously don't have matchups yet, but it's not a top tier deck. Let's not pretend for a second it can be a top tier deck, but it was definitely pretty fun and refreshing to try this one on day 1 of the new patch. So if you want to be trying something new, definitely could give this one a go. As for the mulligan, obviously the quest is always going to be a keep. You could also hold on to some of your cheaper beasts. Fetch is amazing. Playable, not the most important thing in the world, but if it's your only 1-drop, might as well. Birdwatching ain't bad, tracking is good, that kind of stuff. If you're curving into the Master Skull, might also be worth it, but I'd rather hold on to that when I'm going second, I think. Going second, the situation is similar, and no, actually Master Skull is a lot worse when going second. Not horrible, but definitely nothing to write home about, that's for sure. Kind of funny that this thing has higher win rate when kept than the quest does when going second, but these are what the stats are. Kind of interesting, not gonna lie. Anyway, for beasts, you could be getting lucky with 2-mana Omen from your shock. You could get yourself Agamagan, but he's not very cool because you don't really have anything too expensive to punish the opponent with. Ursa can be a great discover. Krog I managed to find way too often. King Plush is also discoverable, but not what he used to be. 8 Hands is not something you really want to be seeing too much of. Stargrazer, however, very nice. Getting that extra damage and armor, pretty good. Octosari, definitely not great. Metal Strider was pretty nice. You could even discover Malorn, even though I never saw him for a single time, so I don't know what's up with that. Sasquatch was a pretty lovely discover. Beach 12 can also be something. 2-mana 4/10 with Taunt, not the worst thing in the world. Tyrannogill is in the pool. Light Fused Mana Saber, also a potential discover. Krogwa could be pretty nice, giving you extra animal companions and such. Apparently this evergreen stag is also in the mix, never saw him. The Bone Chill Stegodon can be pretty interesting, dealing 6 damage to 3 random enemies, pretty awesome. The Verdant Dream Saber also pretty cool because this thing does attack 2 random enemies like that because it's gonna be a 2-mana. Cephalopods can also be in the mix, but not really worth picking up. Reanimated Pterodax could be a nice way to stitch things up together, and this guy goes down to 0 mana basically because you get to spend only a couple of corpses for him instead. Product 9 is also in there, but not really worth talking about. Shadowflame Stalker as well, never really get to see him though. Pork Panther can be pretty nice with the rush and extra damage. Origami Crane is in there as well, but not really that amazing. And I think that's about it for the more notable beasts you should be looking out for, if not all of them. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything else in those ranges anymore. Yeah, there are a few like Workhorse, like Ancient Pterodax, that kind of stuff, but yeah, you saw what the more important beasts you could be looking out for, so do with that information as you will. In some cases it might actually help you find what you're looking for, and don't forget Shock is a 9/9 with Rush, so 5 mana 9/9 with Rush as soon as turn 5. Kinda broken in some cases, and the follow-up with 3 2-mana big beasts after that, also not the worst. Hope you enjoyed the guide. If you did, like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. As you see, the deck is definitely not very expensive, so you might want to give it a go if you have all of the cards already. Now, let's check out some of my games right after the new patch came through. Hope you enjoy. That's the priest. See what that's about. The 1-drops are kind of hard to play, but I'd rather try for the Scarab later. There we go, much better. See what that quest do. See what that quest do. Could actually just play this turn, because the quest does not need to get played on turn 1. Oh, look at that, guys. Next turn we play quest and coin out, repeat the quest. 2 shocks. Imagine the shock and awe that guy's gonna feel. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. Okay. Let's just track a little. Could use this. Next turn I can play Scarab, this guy, Scarab, this thing, that guy.
Come closer, critters.
Okay, thanks for the healing. Appreciate. Do I really want to kill that? Not sure I want to kill that. What are the one-cost cards we really want to repeat? The fetch, I guess. I'm gonna poke that. Nice win for you, bud. Hey, buddy, watch this. Yeah, we'll get this guy. Wouldn't mind top decking this. I can track for it too. Oh, sure. Dude's buffing fast and loose. Pop loose. There you go. And quest reward on 5. Let's go. Nice reward. Yeah, let's get rid of that. The 2 big crits. Own good. This turn, imagine the shock and awe this guy's gonna feel. He's gonna get shocked. Problem is, next turn he gets to play repackage. That'd be a damn shame. So I gotta be careful not to go too all in. But I also gotta give him a reason to fuck. How's it going, Barry? Barry! Barracuda. Let's see what them discovers look like. Okay. I don't have anything big for this guy to be worth. It's kind of cool. This is kind of cool.
Something to consider.
Go Toronto. kind of cute.
Time is short.
See how that go. Give him a couple of big men. Sounds good, Tweak, sounds good. Okay, no repackage for this guy. Oh man, that was some nice little neck cracks for me. That didn't do much. Does heal though. Does heal though. Here's the deal though. Here's the deal though. Ooh. Kufra Liag does what now? Should I just hover and go with Canvasaur? Could do this actually. I shouldn't have cracked the animals. Went through me, dude. There you go. There you go. Exactly. He got shocked, guys. He got shocked. Brilliant. I was going for brilliant. That was the only minion that needed to get went through, by the way. Brilliant. That was nasty. Another day.
I'm cold as ice.
Let the hunt begin.
It looks so funny. Let's just keep one of them, I guess. Odd map. What an odd thing to say. Okay. Okay, that's gonna be cute next turn. See what that 2-drop do. That 2-drop lit, yo. Let's just use this one then. And we got ourselves some rush. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. We're not in a hurry to play this. Feels a bit empty here. Let's see if we can find ourselves the Terra Wing. It's kind of cool. Denies me the Kindred though. I'll grab it, but this do? It's not very important to me. But it's just gonna go bye-bye anyway, so might as well.
Ooh, get down.
Nice quest, bruh. I guess. Mm-hmm. Fascinating. Pink plushy boy.
Find another target.
Chat kinda fell asleep. It is definitely getting quite late, huh? For my normal viewers, I'm assuming. It's cumin.
Get down.
See what this guy draw. If we get the rusher, maybe. No. There you go. Yeah. How's it going, Alex? What do you need help with, bud? What is this help you speak of? What is it you seek? Okay, let's go ahead and do this. That gives me the good boy. Could have a dirty rat in there, the way things are going. If I crack this open, I should have enough room. Yeah. They murdered it. I'm gonna wreck that guy. Oh, damn, dude. Can you, like, not? You ever thought about not doing what you just did? Yeah, damn shame if you do what you just did. And you done did it. How dare you? Think of the children. Okay, he's halfway there to being 15 health again. It's almost there, guys. It's almost there. Kinda feel like destroying his shit probably helps him, don't it? On the scale 1 to 0, how dumb this is. Yes. That ain't too bad. It's actually kind of hot.
The time is short.
Not a bad choice, I can tell you that much, you hear? Nice positioning, idiot. Begging for an Elmelia right there. That's nasty. Don't have much to do with it though. Mm-hmm. Another one. I'm just gonna be wasting these Mishas, you know?
The time is short.
Gotta waste them Mishas. Did he manage? He already did. Did he do it? Did he do it? Okay. Time to kick some teeth in, guys. Time to kick some teeth in. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Shock him to his core. Alrighty, that was fun, but not for him. Right now, it's probably gonna be best if you don't craft anything just yet, JK. If you have some of the older working decks, you can probably still play them with decent success. Against the Warlock, you say? Try to remove that guy, I think. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Another pet guy. Rolade.
Hiya, friend.
Okay. Turn 3, big boy. Not quest, by the way. Is he wheel?
How do you fare?
How do you fare? Not. Not fair. This might be interesting. The repeat is also interesting for shock, if I feel like it. It's probably the adult thing to do, but the idiot in me wants to get this. Turn 5 shock potential if we get the Ravenosaur in the next few top kicks. And we did. We did, guys. Turn 5 shock. We're gonna send his asshole into shock. Or shock, what? What? So much dust indeed. Dust for the ages. Okay. Dude's wheeling on me. Dude's wheelie trying to blast through me. Could actually have Dirty Rat, you know? That'd be a damn shame. That'd be a damn shame. Turn 4 shock completion, by the way. Let's see if it matters, though. It damn matter, though. So you're gonna have the 4 mana? That'd be a damn shame. It's a 50-50 if he tries me. But he won't be able to also clear it, so that'd be silly. Unless he has a Glacial Shard for it. But I will actually be able to bounce it if that's what happens. But it didn't. Okay. See what damn ass do. Turn 5, Shocky Boy. Uh-huh. Oh.
An interesting thought.
Probably. That ain't the worst. It's a death rattle though. But if he gives me Reborn, that'd be cute.
Time is short.
I don't know, maybe. Go get him, Kaz. But, was that really bright? Wait, you made him right now after the nerfs? Is that really the way to go, bud? I don't know, Chief. I wouldn't. I'd wait a little.
I grow weary.
Well, he's setting up.
I see.
I can bounce that.
Drink with me, friend.
Okay. It's not a single card, Kaz. The masseuse got hit, the jug got hit. Or are we talking about bandage? That was to be expected. But is he happy? Could just waste this for the sake of making room. Let's actually just do this. Let's send his ass into shock. Okay. Okay.
Time is short.
Okay. Could have also not attacked there. Would have been a 1-1. Final boss time roll. Oh, that you? Okay. Go get him, bud. Go get him. You got me by the balls. I can do it that much, yeah. I think. Okay. What's it gonna be, bud? What's it gonna be? Ew. For show. Thought we were friends. Okay, let's see now. Let us proceed to witness. I need some room, damn it. I need some room, damn it. Anyways, this. Some. A lot of card draw he has. Let's see if it's a little bit too much. Mm-hmm. Can you handle it? Can you handle it? Six. Oh no, that was my favorite. Oh no. Okay. That is gonna be a lot of card draw, Chief. Okay. Hmm. I don't love what we just did. I do not love what we just did.
Time is short.
Whoa! Too many cards!
Sure. What's it gonna be, booty hole man? My safety word is pineapple juice. Sick burn, yeah. I mean, it's alright. It's definitely one of the burns ever. It is among the possible burns that man could have burned, and he burned them. I should know, I was there. Come on, old buddy, old pal. Okay. Fine. Not so fine.
My hand is
Let's
too
up
full.
the balls. Okay.
That was awesome!
That's gonna be even awesomer, guy. That'd be even awesomer. I really wish we generated Leok first, though.
Time is short.
Animal companion last. Fuck. It's a helper at least. Here we get him. Fucking hell, man, almost. Would that have been lethal if I got a Leok again? No, I think it was never lethal like that. That was awesome, though. Should have a big clear here. Yeah. We tried, chat, we tried. I might have actually missed lethal there. Ursoc might have been lethal there if it landed on my own shit. Gonna be a couple of 8/8s it seems. What else is it gonna be? He goes for reborns again. That would have been nasty, but there's no more reborns in him. What you got there, bud? What you got there? I don't have too much in terms of face damage no more, so if he handles this, I'm endangered. I am an endangered species. Okay. No time. Panic! Panic! Did we get him? I think we got him, guys. It's not necessarily got him, but I think we got him, guys. Is there a guaranteed way to lethal him? Nothing in my deck. I'm gonna have to improvise. King Plush is value. King Plush one time for the boys, guys. Come on, for the... Okay, I have another shot. That is also lethalage. Lethalage. That was close. That was real close now, wasn't it? Closer than it should have been. Should have attacked first into Ursoc for some fireworks. Should have done that. Cool. That was quite the game now, wasn't it, guys? Had to squeeze them butt clenchers quite a lot. That soap was slipping, guys. That soap was slipping. Good old butt clencher. Yeah, GG indeed. Well, I think that was a pretty good game to finish things off with. I liked it. I liked it. Okay, let's wrap things up for today, I'd say. That was kind of funsies.